Hello everyone and welcome back to Adventures with John. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, I just haven't had any ideas for videos. So doing a science project that I have for school.
How this chemical here, what is this called?
Calcium chloride, it's a compound.
How that interacts with
Distilled water.
And what does distilled water mean?
Distilled water is pure water.
Yes. Why do we have this then? What is this?
This is to measure it.
Measure what?
The water.
Measure what about the water? What are we measuring?
Heat.
Heat, the temperature of the water.
Temperature of the water.
Can we expect the temperature to change when we add?
That calcium chloride.
So let's start by putting 5 milliliters of water into one of these test tubes. Tell me when it's getting close. We need to measure the temperature, John. It looks like it is
21.0, 21.1.
It's basically room temperature because this has just been out. And now we want to add 1 gram of this.
So should we take this out?
Nope, let's keep it in there because we want to measure the change when we add the calcium chloride, right? But what could we use to maybe make sure we get only 1 gram, a small amount? We have a scale here. What could we do to measure out just 1 gram? What if we put that on the scale and zero out the scale and see if we can, we might need to get like something a little bit bigger. That's 1 gram about. It's about 1 gram right there. So if you see if you can get it to be exactly 1. See, that's about 1. So we need to get that into there somehow, like carefully. We could use the funnel. There we go. It's not going down. It's not going through. It's getting stuck.
You can use your spoons.
And I need something to push it down in there. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
So it didn't go up very much, but it looks like
Oh wait,
it's still
going up.
Still reacting, isn't it? 21.7. 21.8. Let's try to, like, I don't know, use the probe to stir it around a little bit. Oh, that turns off quickly. 21.9.
This is gonna be a boring video for most people.
22. Looks like it went from about, what was it when it started? 21 or 21.1. Oh, it's up to 22.1. So far it's gone up about, now it's already starting to go back down a little bit. It went up about how much?
9.
1 degree centigrade.
Yeah.
We got a couple of different things we could try. We could try a smaller or a larger amount of water and a larger amount of calcium chloride to see what happens. Why don't we use this? Let's fill it up to, like, I don't know, halfway or so. And then let's move,
Is that poisonous, right?
nope.
I thought distilled water was poisonous.
No, it's just water. Let's clean that off a little bit.
But you said it was dangerous.
No, I said you shouldn't drink it. It's not good to drink because your body needs the minerals that are in
Water, so
tap water or groundwater.
so it's not good.
So it's not good for drinking. It's good for different types of uses, medically and industrially. So this should be back down to room temperature. What was it? 21 degrees. How much do you think we should add? Just like no. Let's add a specific amount in grams. We're gonna measure how much we add using the scale in grams.
Okay, so we need to have a few
So we have
grams.
about 1 cup of water.
So maybe a couple.
Whoa. Okay. Was it zeroed before you started taking it out?
Yes, it was 0.
So you're at 4 grams then. All right, let's see what happens. Maybe you can even stir it in a little bit. So let the reaction happen. We're already up to 22.1. It happened a little bit faster. And it's up to 22.6. 23.
Should I just keep it in there?
Let's just keep it still. It hasn't dissolved all the way. See, you can see the pellets down in the bottom. 23.2. 23.3. That over here. 23.2. I think that's probably about, it's up pretty well dissolved. There's only a few little flakes left in the bottom, or not flakes, pellets. And it's hovering about 23.2. So that time we did a cup of water and we did 4 grams and we made it go from 21.1 to 23.2. Why don't we try doubling the amount we add to the distilled water? Let's, same amount of water, and we'll double the amount of calcium chloride.
Oh, so 8.
Yes, we need to let that go back down to its base temperature. Hold on, because it hasn't gone back. Now it's at, okay, it's at 20.9. Yeah, it's close to 21, which is where we were at before. How much is that? Okay, that's 6 grams, which is almost double. We could get a slightly bigger spoon. Do you want to use this one? To get 8 grams. So we got 1 cup of water. Let's get 8 grams of sodium chloride. So that's 6, a little bit more. We probably might need a little bit bigger of a scooper. What we could also do is get a different, let's get a different device. Let's put the sodium chloride in one of these. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna do a slightly different approach. Pour it into 8 grams. Okay.
Now we poured it in.
Let's pour it in and see what happens.
Pour in the hole.
Let's stir it up a little bit to try to, not with that. No, just use this.
Let's get a bigger
Oh wow,
spoon.
it's already, John, it's already up to 28 degrees. Stir it up a little bit more and we'll see if it goes even more. 30. Oh, hopefully the spoon wasn't warm because that's gone down a little bit. We went up to, so I don't know why it's going back down. It's down to 25
Wait,
again.
Look.
Maybe just letting it, maybe stirring it is actually, I think the spoon might have brought the temperature down because the spoon was washed in cold water. Why don't we try, let's try the same thing, but without stirring it and see what happens.
Okay.
All right, so let's pour a cup of water in again. Make sure that it gets back down to its room temperature. And then, but while that's happening, let's measure out.
10. Let's get
I
to
thought
10.
we were gonna do 8 again and without stirring.
No, I want to do 10.
Well, we'll do that next.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, okay, 21.0. Okay, just pour it in and then don't stir it, don't let it touch the water. Pour it in all the way in. 22.5, 23.7, 24.6. Now also it's interesting to note that the probe is pretty close to where the chemical reaction is taking place. Start to 25. .5, it went down a little bit probably because it moved a little bit. So it's the temperature is probably not consistent throughout the whole thing. So the reaction that we got initially was like 24.6. Yeah.
10 next, and then actually let's do the most we can.
Why don't we just get it to a nice even 25? See what happens. That's 25. Okay, it's 25. Let's see what the temperature's at. 21.1, 21.0. Okay, I think we can start it. Okay, let's add the 25 grams to the 1 cup of water. Just dump it like one swoop right in.
It's probably gonna go into the
29.4, 37.3, 41.2, 43.2, 43.5, Now it's going back down a little bit, 42.9. So it looks like 43.5 was the peak it hit. Yeah, it went up to 43.5 and now it's coming back down again. How about we try one of these for our last thing? See what happens. This is a gelatin capsule. So it's kind of like how pills are made, where you put the chemicals in and then
is it gonna melt?
The capsule dissolves in water. Let's see how much goes into one. So it barely weighs anything. It doesn't even register on our scale, the capsule itself. It doesn't even register. So however much we put in is gonna be, however much fits. That's what these came with. These came with the capsule kits. This is not gonna be easy. That's not even 1 gram.
Why don't you just scoop it into it?
Oh, you mean just like scoop it down like that?
And then
That's about 1 gram, and then do that side. And then we try to put them together. Oh, there we go. That's about, we'll call that one, I think it's maybe even a little bit less than 1 gram, but it's about 1 gram. You think we should do like a few of these?
Yes.
Fill them up? Okay, let's do it. Be sure to wash your hands after this because it's not going to hurt your skin, but you don't want to eat it or anything.
Yep.
4 capsules, which is a total of about 3 grams. It's not very much.
Yeah.
So it's down to about 21 degrees. So we're gonna if we just drop them in, you wanna drop them in? And then we will like wait for the capsules to dissolve. Oh, they float. I didn't even think about that. 20.9, so it's, nothing's reacted yet because it's still in those capsules. I don't know how long those capsules take to dissolve in water.
Let's just wait. Wait a few hours. Oh.
Wait a few hours. Well, if we do that, we won't be able to see what happens at the moment that they start to dissolve.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Ooh, it's dissolving. Look at that. Did you see? That one's
No!
like stuff's leaking out of it
Wait, what?
because it's dissolving. Poke it out
Oh,
from
yo,
outside.
that one's...
And the temperature's going up. 21.2.
They're falling.
Yeah,
We just had to wait a little bit.
yeah.
I wonder why this one isn't. Maybe if we put it,
You can see that 2 of them are floating.
yeah, just not near each other like you want them to be.
Yeah, and 2 of them are on the bottom, but they haven't really fully opened up.
Well,
So we haven't really seen the chemical reaction.
oh, they're dissolving. I saw particles come up from those 2 in the bottom. Yeah, there's particles coming up.
Okay. Let's see the temperature. It's up to 21.5. It is definitely going up, but it is a slow reaction. But that's not making it. Well, it did go up to 21.6, John, but it's above 23 now.
Yeah, and some of them definitely have gone out of shape. The shape has changed for some of them. Oh, one of them is sinking. All I needed was some movement because it was over here. Another one sank.
Well, the temperature is up to 25.8 now, so some of that is still reacting. Oh no, it's 27.6, 27. But it's probably mostly from the stuff we dumped in, not from these capsules opening up. All right, what have we learned?
That the gelatin takes a very long time to dissolve. 1 gram does not make it much hot.
Yeah, but what happens when you mix sodium chloride with water?
It heats it up.
Yes.
It makes it foggy.
It makes it foggy.
If we add more of this,
More of what?
sodium chloride.
Calcium chloride. Sodium chloride is table salt.
Calcium chloride is table salt.
No.
Calcium chloride we just use.
Yes.
Table salt we did not just
Yeah.
use. Yo, it's weird now. It looks
Yeah.
like a fish. It didn't float down though. Okay, some of them don't float down.
Thinking about what we're observing here, can you think of why they might want to use these for medicine
Because
in
they
pills that we take?
dissolve
But because they dissolve what?
slowly.
Slowly. And you think that helps with the medicine going into your body?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's mostly dissolved.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to see much more than that.
Okay, let's just come back in like an hour or a few minutes and then see what it looks like. Okay, oh, wow.
I mean, what is the temperature? Well, the temperature is still elevated. It's at 26.4, 26.2,
And
which
it's
is more than
still-
room temperature.
Yeah, but
Should we-
still not fully dissolved. We still gotta wait for it to fully dissolve. Yeah, these haven't dissolved.
Oh, that's about as much as we're going to see based on our other experiments. The gelatin capsules, they're only going to dissolve as much as about they did already.
Okay. Bye.